Hey everybody, Monday Movie Review. This one's going to be about the sequel that nobody really wanted, Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scargiver, and oh boy. That's all I really have to say is oh boy. It is fucking garbage. Like the first one was not great, and this is somehow worse, I feel like. And apparently there's going to be like a third movie at some point. I don't know why Zack Snyder, like these movies are 2 hours, over 2 hours, and they do not need to be. Like these two movies don't even need to be two movies. They could have been one movie, but there's so much bloated, dumb shit in it. Like the most interesting character in these movies is the fucking robot. And you don't see him much in the first movie, and you don't see him much in the second fucking movie. And there's so many good people in this in these movies, and they're completely fucking wasted. Like Cary Elwes is in this fucking movie. He's in this movie for like 3 minutes or something. It's all fucking just it's so bad. Like there's so many things got ripped off for this series of movies. Like legitimately the fucking commissar guy, like in this movie he literally acts like fucking Kylo Ren and has a scene where like Darth Vader comes out of the stupid little egg thing, like his little health capsule thing, like, and he's even whinier than Kylo Ren, and Kylo Ren was kind of an emo bitch, for real, and this guy is somehow fucking worse. Like, I'm pretty sure Kylo Ren even has a scar on his face, and this guy couldn't even do that. He has a scar on his fucking chest. They also try to get like the Scargiver as a nickname for the main heroine in this. Doesn't fucking work. He's like the Scargiver, and she's supposed to be like the one who killed the fucking princess, but like it's fucking just so goddamn terrible. Just like there's all this backstory too that need not be there, and it kind of undermines, or I guess it's supposed to like foreshadow what's gonna happen or what they think's gonna happen, but it's like there's a scene where um Dijobu Honsu, I apologize for butchering your name, sir. Um Jimon Honsu. Uh where like he's telling the story of like a story in his backstory where like his ship gets taken down or whatever, and the fucking empire, which is ruled by a king, not a fucking emperor, but whatever, basically uses a fucking dreadnought cannon to execute a bunch of fucking soldiers that are, held captive. And, like, I guess it sets up what they're gonna do at this fucking moon village. It's like a moon of a gas giant. I don't fucking know. Then there's like weird things of like, there's a Korean actress in this movie, and they have her dressed in, I do believe, Joseon kind of clothing. But like, it's only, it's like, it doesn't go into like the history of it. It's just like, she's Korean, so she wears Korean clothes. And, um, Jimon speaks Bon, or is Fawn? Uh, a Benin language. And he's from Benin. And like, it's that, and then there's like Viking culture too that's in this, with like long houses in the village. And fucking. One of the people is called the Blood Axe, played by Ray Fisher, aka you may know him as Cyborg. It's been a bunch of other stuff. Fucking. There's literally a scene where a guy with a bat, like an axe, like a Viking axe, or stylistically a Viking axe, and he slices the neck of a soldier, but with like not the blade of the axe, and it makes no fucking sense. Also, like the energy sword things, the not lightsabers, like they really wanted lightsabers, but they couldn't. Like in the first movie, there were problems with how they acted, and like they obviously would have gotten injured by it, by the way they were using it. And there's a scene where dude, I think it's Gunner, takes one of those swords, jams it in the back of a bad guy. Mind you, like, he almost fucking hits his, like, girlfriend in the face while doing that, instead of chopping his fucking head off or something. Which would make more fucking sense. Because the person's occupied with strangling the love interest, like, just take, a note from Thor, or from Thanos to Thor, you know, aim for the head, you know? Fucking. They also take out the dreadnought, and it careens into the planet, or into the moon. And it doesn't do that much damage to the moon, even though it would probably extinct a lot of fucking. It would, like, cause an extinction event. Fucking. These soldiers that have the invading army, who we know have grenades, don't drop or throw grenades into the tunnels that are very reminiscent of like VC tunnels from Vietnam. But like they don't drop bombs, or if they're in the thing, they don't throw bombs or like throw grenades at the fucking people in the tunnels. And like the people who stole grenades and armaments from the army in the first movie have them and use them to great effect. So it makes the people who are invading look very fucking stupid. And God, it's like there's so much stupid shit. Like the fucking robot Jimmy, who's voiced by Anthony fucking Hopkins, like he's this badass, like fucking robot. It's just tanking all this damage and is like beating people to death with fucking weapon, like guns, and then shooting them with guns. And I shit you not, he fucking there's like these mobile tanks, like these tanks that have legs for no fucking reason. Like I was gonna like I said Tachikoma, but like they're not even like Tachikoma. It's like they're not even as like as because they actually have to step. Like Tachikomas like have like they don't have to necessarily walk. You know the Tachikomas they can, but they can also glide. You know on these like the roller things at the end of their feet. And like so it has this big tank gun. The robot bends it so to get into the thing. And I thought he was gonna do the fucking Motoko Kusanagi thing from the original animated Ghost of the Shell movie where like tries to open it and like rips basically her arms off in the process of ripping off the thing. No, just does it easily. There's no tension. Then drops down into the fucking thing. Pulls a pin on a grenade, rolls it, and then no shit does the fucking like Superman. I think it's in Man of Steel where he fucking does this and like jumps out. And mind you, as he's doing this, he has a fucking cape on. It's like so fucking. I this movie's so bad. I legitimately wanted to go watch Lady Ballers, and Lady Ballers is garbage. It is shit. But it isn't as full of dumb, and it's like not 2 hours. I'm pretty sure Lady Ballers isn't 2 hours long. This movie's over 2 hours long, and it drug. How long? Let's see. How long is it? Oh, it's almost 2 hours, but it feels less long. I'll say that much. It's still utter fucking garbage. Like nobody gave like nobody in the call while we were watching this gave a shit about any of the fucking characters. Nobody gave a shit. It's a wonder game. Like I think I said this in the first video on the first movie. The fucking Warhammer shit gets even worse in this movie, and someone pointed out, my patron pointed out, Gem, it was like Game Workshop is so litigious to like fan created things, but like this shit you don't go after. You don't go after fucking Zack Snyder. Because like I think there's even a thing called like the Mechanicus, but it's not spelled the same as the fucking Warhammer Mechanicus, but like, it looks very like there's so many things that look like they literally ripped models off of like the store for Warhammer. Fucking. Anyway, yeah, I think that's about. I think that's all fucking rant about this fucking. Uh, like I. It, there's supposed to be like 4 to 6 movies total in this fucking series. They'll keep like fucking Netflix will keep giving Zack Snyder fucking money, but they'll fucking cancel shit like Brother Son or fucking like some other like all the other things that they fucking canceled. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful fucking day. I'm gonna go probably read some manga or play Fallout or something. Ta ta, everybody.